Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today you are going to see T23E3 in action. Why so? Because this vehicle lately got added into the Bond store. And if you are wondering, is this vehicle good or not so much? I would highly recommend to check out index page, and you are going to see more in-depth ratings on this vehicle and overall quick description of this tank. It is T20 but stock version of the T20. Pretty much this is the description of this tank. Now, important thing to say is this tank doesn't have the 240 alpha damage gun as T20 does, right? So looking into all of this, 115 alpha damage is pretty much stock gun of the T20. But not everything is that bad as it sounds, because this tank have pref matchmaking, right? So you will never ever meet the tier 9 vehicles, which is very good thing. Other than that, it is quite straightforward tank. You do not have armor, unfortunately, unless you are bullying the tier 5s, and even then tier 5s can penetrate you. Although you have somehow decent DPM, right? What DPM of this vehicle can do, you can perma-track someone, and overall you can do a very good things. But important thing to say, it is not a good tank for trades, right? For trading, this vehicle is not great whatsoever. Why so? Because you have no alpha damage. So you don't want to trade. You want to catch someone who is not paying attention at you and then simply spank them in the face. This is how you want to play the game. Not as simple. It is not as simple as it might look like, because once again, many tanks can outtrade you, and you are not a heavy tank. You cannot expect to bounce shot or two, right? But once again, if you are playing the tank well, if you are being that annoying mosquito who is peeking at the moment when enemies are not paying attention at you, this can be actually pretty good and pretty decent situation overall, right? That's all. That's about it. This vehicle. Quick description of the tank, right? Now, more things to say. Is it worth to buy this tank and overall lower tier tanks in the first place from the Bond store? To be completely honest with you, everything is depending on you. Are you playing lower tiers or not? Because if you are playing lower tiers, then sure thing, this is an alternative option. But if you are buying it as a credit grinder, even bad tier 8 premium will make more credits than good tier 6 or tier 7 premium, at least in my humble opinion. So I would highly recommend to maybe to think twice before purchasing any of the lower tiers overall from the Bond store, or not even from the Bond store, from the premium store overall, right? So yeah, I really want to highlight this. Now, let's try to focus on the game. What do we have? And as you can see, we are kind of bullying higher tiers. Well, not quite higher tiers. We are bullying the heavy tanks in this area. Now, the main reason why we are doing so, because I am simply reacting into the current situation, right? I think I am playing quite fine here. I think I am seeing minimap pretty well, and I think we are doing the things properly. Can you do the same things with a T20? Absolutely. Can you do the things better with a T20? In my opinion, probably yes, you can. The thing is, with a T20, you are going to do a lot of damage while, you know, peeking, waiting 10 seconds, peeking, waiting 10 seconds, and so on, so on. With this tank, you kind of need to be exposed all the time, and it is easy to become greedy with this vehicle, right? One more thing, some people are comparing this vehicle even with the E25 but with a turret, right? And that is a fair argument. Those two vehicles are relatively close, right? And those tanks have kind of similar playstyle, I would even say so. So yeah, okay, good. Let's eliminate this guy from the game. Excellent game, honestly. Looking into all of this, wouldn't you say this tank is perfect? I mean, it goes extremely well now. Okay, let's see what we can do. Skoda will make sure this guy is entertained, and indeed he is. Now Cromwell is probably only one gentleman sitting here. I would not act surprised if he is sitting around this area. By the way, whenever I am doing the recording, people are resubscribing because they know I am a bit late to start today's session or today's stream. So here you go. As you can see, the Killzor shamelessly promotes himself. Outrageous. You should be ashamed of yourself. Disgusting. Disgusting. And obviously, fellas, I am messing with you. Okay. What we can do, where exactly is this Artem? Okay. Oh, you are way too brave, sir. Oh, you are way too brave. Attack! It's fine, we have a backup. I think I know where Arta is. I would guess Arta is sitting somewhere here. Not here. Beautiful. Skill, how did you know this? Fellas, my father is hacker. He taught me everything what he knows, and that's why we are playing to this level, and that's why we are doing things like this. Beautiful. Sometimes we just need to take our balls in the hand in order to make the things work. Don't you think so? Beautiful game. I am very, very happy. Plus, on top of that, we should rig Brother in Arms as well.
Oh, yeah.
As you can see, fellas, this is how the things are looking like when I have in the stream title. Fellas, I am working on the YouTube video, don't mind me if I do. Yeah, this is how the things are looking like. A couple of resubscriptions and everything. Greetings, Kubik, pleasure to see you. And I want to be clear, I am not streaming while I am recording this video, right? All in all, I think everything went very, very well. Now, I do not really want to die, I don't want to sacrifice our brother in arms, but I need to. I am going to be aggressive. Aha, I don't need to. You know what? Live your life. Live your life. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Listen, this guy is sitting around this area, right? Unfortunately, it is not going to be as easy as I thought it is going to be, but it is how it is. Let's wait. Okay, very, very nice. Can we get extra shot, pretty please? Yoink. Close. Let's see the score. Okay, great. We came back with a beautiful, beautiful score. First of all, we are saying thank you for a gentleman with who we rigged Brother in Arms, and we have 3.1 thousand damage, 700 assisting damage, which is absolutely amazing score, although I must admit I was quite lucky with matchmaking, right? All in all, I played with this vehicle before this recording to get the grip of this tank and to figure out how it looks like, and I played one game with a T20 just to figure the things out, and both of those vehicles are extremely, extremely similar, fellas. I just want to highlight this and to say, if you like the T20, if it is your favorite tank, maybe you will like the T23E3 as well, right? Anyways, in the end, we have 47,000 profits, which is great. Although we had a good map and good matchmaking. Let's see what we can do for a next round, shall we? Okay, this is not what I want to see, to be fair with you. Airfield, standard battle, quite horrible map and matchmaking. I am still not really sure how to play Airfield after the changes, because pretty much whole map got changed, starting from the middle to the heavy line, right? So let's see what we can do. I want to play somewhere around the middle. I want to be passive to the maximum, because Airfield is a map when you push, you lose. So we need to keep this in mind, and we need to be smart how we are approaching the enemies. You see, we do not have angle anymore over there. So if you want to spank people sitting around this area, you actually need to go to this bush at this point, which is ay, Dios míos. And still, you have like a shot for millisecond. Wow. Okay. That is very, very, very bad, to be fair with you. Okay, Mr. Eagle. Thank you. Listen, we need to figure out how we can get involved and how we can spank enemies without getting spanked back. This is very, very bad. What I heard, fellas, there is once again two camps. Some people are saying the current airfield is tiny touch better than it was before, and some people are saying this map became unplayable. For me, this map, from what I have seen so far, it looks even worse than it was before, but it's only me. It is only me, fellas. Okay, couple of the free punishments here. That is very, very nice and very, very welcome. Now maybe we could spank this gentleman sitting around this area. Greetings, my man. How are you doing? Good. And surprisingly, this vehicle can bounce once in a while, although I would never ever treat this tank as a tank with a lot of armor or any armor whatsoever, right? Being able to bounce one shot in a while doesn't mean you can treat this tank like a super heavy or to play hold down and to simply wait until enemies will shoot you. You do not want to do that. I can promise you that. You want to be way smarter than this. Meanwhile, speaking about the smart, our eagle is saying, and he is just going in front. That is quite an interesting play, if you would ask me. Wow! Wow, this gun! Wow! Just to let you know, this is pretty much pixels. Those shots are kind of pixel shots, and it actually works. Madness. I need to be quiet because otherwise I will jinx it and it's going to be game over. Okay, how about this Mr. Lorraine? Mr. Lorraine, don't you want to peek like this? I am pretty much only one person at this point playing in the middle, so I need to be smart and I need to hold this line. I do not want to get involved myself because this is not the map where you want to get involved in the first place to begin with, right? I do not really think you should play aggressively here. Yeah, obviously our team is winning the game at this point and they are making quite a bit of pressure, but I still do not want to lead the charge by any shape or any form. And speaking about the shapes and forms, Cromwell is forming himself in the garage. Beautiful. Very, very nice. How about this T25 Echo? Actually, T25/2. How are you doing? Ooh, he got me well. Nothing to do, nothing to change. Hopefully he won't kill me. I did not notice this Lorraine. Fellas, remember me saying this map is you push, you lose? Well, if you would pay attention at this, our team was kind of winning the game, but then they decided to make a hardcore pressure, and now the score is significantly worse. Like significantly worse. At this point, we can play only safe. We need to take somewhere safe defense parameter and simply wait until the Lorraine will try to get involved. Other than that, I do not know how I can play this game. And in the same time, I do not have my ammo rack either, right? So that is important thing to say. Wow, and they destroy this position a bit. As you can see yourself, in the past, we used to have quite a huge bush in this area, right? Now, the bush is significantly smaller, at least it looks like to me it is smaller. Okay, let's wait then. Patience is the key. And I know this game is not looking great, fellas. I know this game is not looking great, but unfortunately I still need to learn how to play this this map as a whole. You know, I cannot put the blame on the tank. I cannot put the blame on matchmaking. I simply need to get used how to play this. And so far, looking from the middle, the best things what you can do is you can try to obviously... Oh. Right. The best thing so far looks like you can simply sit around around the middle and just simply wait until enemies will mess up. That's all you need to do. And as you can see, the pressure definitely did not work out. By saying this, I mean Ergashem, S1, Lorraine, all of those guys had a beautiful farm from our guys making pressure to the open field. This is the thing. I do not know how to play this. I do not have hit points, and this Lorraine is extremely dangerous. There is nothing what I can do for this guy. This is the problem, you know? So, I would love to say I can go, I can say, yep, we can be aggressive, we can go in front and we can spank them like there is no tomorrow. But honestly speaking, fellas, it doesn't look like we can do absolutely anything here. And once again, I do not blame the tank. I am just simply blaming myself for not knowing how to play this map yet. This is maybe my 10th time playing here, and most of the time I was playing with a light tank, so I was sticking around the middle part of the map. I still haven't explored the heavy line that well. So yeah. We have Su this Su is our hope, okay? This Su can definitely spank whoever will make a decision to go through the middle. So you know what that means? That means I will try to help for our Ergashem. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my bananas. Okay, Lorraine is making pressure like this. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but that's what we have. Can't lock myself here. I need to take this position here. This is very, very important. From this position, I will be able to somehow support our Ergashem to the small extent.
Happy Women's State Capital.
Yeah, very, very nice. You see, fellas, what is happening? I'm not even streaming at this point. Okay, high explosive on. Okay. Once again, I'm not really familiar with this map relief at this point. I thought I will double bush this guy, but unfortunately I did not manage to do that. It's okay. Relax, take it easy, we got this. We got this. No, Ergashem, you can react properly. Come on, buddy. You got this. You got this. Very, very complicated situation, and I think Lorraine will go in front as well. It is a matter of the time whenever this guy will simply get involved with it. And there is plenty of the ways how he can make pressure. And he made a decision to make pressure this way. Okay. So far so good. I cannot complain. He's down to 3 shottable for us. That is beautiful. Uh-oh. No, Su? React? No? Fortunately not. We need to run for our life before it's too late. And we have a Su in the bag. That is I could be a very, very good bait here, fellas. I have no doubts whatsoever I can be a very good bait. You know what? I am sitting around this area. I want this guy to see me. Now hear me out, why am I doing this? I am doing this for one specific reason. I want this guy to spot me, and I want this guy to feel like he can kill me. No? Su? Beautiful. Beautiful. No. And what to do now? And what to do now? And what to do now? Look. No, Su, kill him. No, S1 was sniping from the back. I should have expected that. That was a bad play. Well, it is how it is. Let's teleport to the scoreboard. Fellas, I wish you would see what I've seen. Actually, no, I do not wish you that. Anyways, let's focus on the game. Unfortunately, it was defeat. Unfortunate. 1,500 damage. 90 assisting damage. Very hard map to play with a paper tank, but that's what we have. That's what we managed to farm. farm, fellas. Yeah, very, very, very hard game overall. But we made 30,000 profits. Kudos to this Lorraine. He was annoying as F, and that S1 played very, very well. So you try to do your best. Sometimes it's not meant to be. Let's teleport straight to the third game, shall we? Okay, fellas, last but not least, we have Pearl River and we have Encounter battle, right? So what do we want to do here? It is going to be a hard one just because we are not top dogs in the field, so I am instantly going to load the gold ammunition. I think that is fair, and we are going to try to do our best near the cap. Now, why I made the decision to play near the cap is quite self-explanatory. I am afraid that enemies are going to cap the base. I had so many situations whenever our team is winning 10 to whatever, 3. Right, our team is winning. We are about to win the game, and the enemies are simply capping the base. So, while I am being underdog in this game, what I can do, at least I can go and try to protect the base. Right? I think that is a fair attitude, and I think this is a fair play by us. Meanwhile, our E25, you beautiful, magnificent, sneaky bastard, look at yourself. Okay, he is going to give us a bit of information who is sniping from the back, I assume. And now we have Udes. Okay, I cannot mess with this Udes, I can tell you that. Udes has 360 alpha damage, I have 115. I need to hit him 3 times in order to have a positive trade, plus on top of that he has more HP than I do, right? So I need to be very, very smart here. In the same time, soon we are going to figure out how many sniper schnitzels do they have in the back as well. By the way, I just want to stick around this area. I do not want to peek. I want to stick around. Oh, yop, tararai. Fellas, I don't like it. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I do not like it whatsoever. Oh, yop, papa. Look how many of them. Look how many of them, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we have Skoda, we have T23E3. I'm telling you, if I would play somewhere in the heavy line, I would take one for the team. If I would play in the middle, probably I would be fine. So yeah, quite a game. We need to be smart. It is very easy to mess up for us and to take one for the team. I just can't. Our super heavy arrived here as well. He had the same point. I'm telling you. Last time, when he played this battle, it happened to be enemies captured the base, and he said, not on my shift, mother truckers. Last time, he knows he has 20 kilometers per hour. There is no chance he is going to be able to return from here. So, it is 200 IQ. He simply came to the base, and now enemies needs to come to him anyways if they want to spank him. Right? Right. Here you go. By the way, this IS should peak. I have no doubts whatsoever this IS will peak. Come on, IS, peak. Do a favor. Do a favor to me. Let me spank you, please. I will be a good boy. I'm just waiting for this IS. I really want to say hello for Ergashem, but I'm afraid this might be way too risky. No? I am afraid this might be way too risky. Okay, enemies are getting a bit involved here, that's okay. Or is it okay? This is the question. Mister, may I take this position where you played before? Thank you very much, you are awesome. And now we can try to play hold down to a certain extent. This T34 will peak, there is no chance he won't. As you can see, he's going for it, beautiful. And now we are going to try to do our finest and our best. We have plenty of the support in the back, right? Please keep attention. Pay attention at this. We have plenty of the guys sitting here. Now, if enemies will try to make too much of the pressure, they are not going to enjoy this. I can promise you that. Okay? The good thing for us is this guy is stock, so my trades doesn't look that bad overall, you know? I am spanking him for 100, he is spanking me for 150. Two warriors of the day met each other, and now we are throwing darts. This is how it feels like, okay. Excellent. Fellas. Okay, fellas, that was the weirdest finish ever. My game crashed, and I saw someone complaining in the chat as well. I believe I'm not only one, and my internet is looking okay. Well, that's the way to finish the game. I think I showed quite a bit how to play with this tank, but unfortunately, fellas, I can tell you one thing. We had so much more to farm here, honestly. I think the Skoda crashed, Udes crashed, everyone crashed here. That was like farm, but oh well, what can you do? Unfortunate, fellas, unfortunate. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good time and you enjoyed yourself. That was quite a journey, honestly. Anyways, thank you very much for everything. See you next time. Skill is out. Peace.